Breaking news. Miyetti Allah blasts Ondo governor. Says the open grazing ban. Ondo state governor behaving like a thug despite being a senior advocate of Nigeria. Miyetti Allah says we will deal with him. My people, the matter don't tire pal. It don't turn another level. Senior advocates of Nigeria don't look the matter. I say this, Miyetti Allah people. They don't have an iota of what the law is about that governs Nigeria. Sadly, it's clear from the look of things, the number one person, the intellectual or what do you want to say it now? Educational qualification of the number one citizen. Why that is not a yardstick? Because if it was, he would not be there. It shows how his people think. They think because you were there is no law and order. And so, because you were there, you can override everybody. Of course, he's getting away with it in some areas in law and Nigeria as it is. But the truth of the matter is, Miyetti Allah lacks understanding of what the law of the land is about. They've written to National Assembly Buhari to come to their aid. And when they were told that there was no way out, they've resorted to threats. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Open grazing ban. Ondo State Governor behaving like a thug despite being a senior advocate of Nigeria. Miyetti Allah says we will deal with him. Fulani Social-Cultural Association Miyetti Allah Kotahod has berated Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu for signing the state's anti-grazing bill into law and for saying Miyetti Allah lacks understanding of the law and that the ban on open grazing will be enforced in the southern region. Recall that 17 southern governors led by Akeredolu met in Lagos on 15 July on July the 5th, 2021, and set a timeline of Wednesday, 1st of September 2021 for the activation of the anti-open grazing law in all member states. On August the 31st, 2021, the Ondo State Governor signed his own into law an anti-open grazing bill passed by the State House of Assembly. This is worthwhile for a very laudable development aimed at curbing the needless instance of killing, conflict, as well as the eviction and to bring about lasting peace, deposited much needed by the good people of Ondo State and other states of the southern region. Ondo State Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Mr. Donald Ojogo, said in a statement, speaking exclusively with SAR reporters, the National Secretary of Miyetti Allah, Kotahod Hassan, condemned Governor Akeredolu's action, added that the governor, despite being a senior advocate of Nigeria, was behaving like a thug. He said, as far as we are concerned, the anti-grazing bill is satanic. We keep saying it again. We have written to the National Assembly and to the President. Sadly, they do not know the worth of their power to override the southern governors. Akeredolu and other governors are trying to destroy our livelihood, our traditional heritage from time immemorial. Now the governor is saying whether we like it or not, the grazing law will be enforced from state to state. He is behaving like a thug and has not behaved well. We are waiting for him and we'll get him when the time is right. He is the least person we expected such a behavior from. I think he's playing politics with it. If we go to Ondo now, you will see cows everywhere, just like a trip in the States. You will see how cows. So this is an empty law. They have nothing to do. It's just law of mouth. Our people will not obey the law. So that is Miyetti Allah replying on those state governors saying that they will not obey the law. That is just saying that and is playing politics with whatever he's saying, that they are ready to, get on with it. That the governor will be surprised that they will not obey the law. And if he goes to Ondo State now, people are everywhere ensuring that, the cattle are moving freely. This is them just, stating what they think they feel. But the truth of the matter is that whether they like it or not, Ondo State Governor and other governors of the South have started the ban on open grazing. And so whether they like it or not, it's come to stay. A lot of lives has been lost already. Don't forget that it was in the same Ondo state that a first-hand monarch was killed by Fulani herdsmen. Do you know nothing was said? No condolences even came from the presidency. But as soon as Akeredolu said, well, all Fulani herdsmen hiding in the forest reserve of Ondo State should leave. In fact, we did not hear the list of it. Garuba Shehu was on the fourth page magazine. Eh, Akeredolu have no jurisdiction. Is this that? I'm asking, excuse me, you are just the president aide and one of those people who is supposed to assist the president so that he does not forget important meetings, support him. How come you are the one now cautioning governors and telling them what to do? It goes a long way to speak volume to you that these are the people ruling. That you think somebody else is ruling is just what we call a figurehead. The real person ruling is right behind, calling the shots. That was what, and that's what Femi Adesina and Garuba Shehu, especially Garuba Shehu's, the way he behaves continue to show this is the way they feel. This is, this is how things are being done in this administration. People who have no jurisdiction at all are the one calling the shots, are the one asking the governors, you sit down there, you stand up there. You see, so when you look at it closely, you understand that there is need for change, and that change is now. Okay, it's no longer business as usual. It's no longer business as usual. A lot of them are doing whatever they can. They are frustrated, especially with what Governor Oluwafemi Akeredolu has done. He has replied them saying that whether they like it or not, so the law has come to stay and stay it will and stay it must. That thing alone is very troubling for them, and they cannot understand why, the law has come to stay. They can't understand it, So, I mean, it is what it is. Gradually, they will get used to it. They will get used to it. They will get used to it. It's just a process of time, but matter time. They will get used to it. They are not used to it yet. They are used to having their way. When a child is used to having his way, and all of a sudden parents say, "What am I doing?" No, 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 no. I take my stand. You can't have it. Then you see the tantrums coming out. And what the parents do is that they tighten the demand, let him know that there is consequences for throwing unnecessary tantrum. Because if you don't do that, before you know it, your picking will spoil for your very eye. So now that curb where they curb them, so that be the great annoyance. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, say all of us we doing this together. If it better, we go enjoy and together. So we need to speak, and we must not be quiet in the face of oppression going on in Nigeria. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.